Hello, my name is Gina and I'm on the planning team for the Integrated Homeschool Co-op. I'll also be facilitating our 8th grade class in the coming year. So our 8th grade class is our Dialectic 2, 7th grade is Dialectic 1. And so for some of our subjects, we're gonna combine 7th and 8th grade together. I feel like this is a really great opportunity for a slightly bigger class size, but also for our kids to interact with students that aren't just their age. And those subjects would include history, fine arts, study skills, our Spanish, math concepts, and then our composition and literature. So of those subjects, I'll be facilitating Spanish. Laurel will be facilitating most others, and then we have Stacy who will be doing our composition and literature for us. So then for the part of the day where we're breaking out, 7th grade will be on their own and our 8th grade Dialectic 2 will be on our own. That's going to include our science, which is science in the atomic age, our vocabulary from classical roots, level B, our logic, which is still being fleshed out a little bit. And then, of course, our elective sharing, where we talk about special interest learning or a home interest that we're learning about, and then our connections, how we see truth, goodness, and beauty, and how we see the integration of our subjects, and how we see God at work in all of these, and how you see God behind all of these subjects. So, and then the one other thing that we're doing that's different is the geography fair. So 7th grade will do a science fair, and we'll do a geography fair. So we'll work on that and flesh that out so that in the second semester we can do that. So I'm very excited. I feel like this is a really good fit for our family. It's kind of exactly what I've been looking for, where we can have that community aspect. We're coming together regularly throughout the year to learn alongside other students. But we're not doing that just as an add-on, because our co-op is providing the lesson plans for all of our subjects, for everything that we need. And so we have that structure, we have that plan, we're adding in community, and then also that as a family, we're kind of on that same track. We're streamlined with what we're learning, but learning at different levels. So it's not like one student's doing one part of history and the other student's doing another. And so I love how this co-op is just really streamlining things for us. And then that the workload is affording time for special interest learning, because all of our kids are unique and God has given them special gifts, and we want our kids to grow in their special gifts. And so at other times I've maybe felt that the workload was so hard that it made it harder to have that margin for special interests, and also for things that we value as a family. Like our family is quite involved at our church, and all 4 of us serving there at church and doing a lot of church activities. And so wanting to have room for things like that, because that's part of our learning and growing as well, without feeling overwhelmed. We didn't want our schedule to be so overwhelming and so packed that then it's just more stress. And so I love how this co-op has been created and designed with the family in mind and with that margin in mind for other things, but still providing that structure and that plan, just taking a lot of the guessing work out for us. So I'm very, very excited about this co-op, and just honored to have the opportunity to facilitate our 8th graders. Our class is going to be very discussion based, so they'll be doing the lessons and learning at home, and then come in and we'll talk through the things that we've been learning, and maybe just process them verbally, and go through a lot of questions and learning together. Our science will involve some science projects together in class, but yeah, just very discussion based, Socratic circles, and focusing on that truth, goodness, and beauty, and being able to communicate and express what we're learning, which is such a valuable skill. right? And then be able to be in community doing that, where, you know, someone might see something differently than another. And so we can talk through that. And it's just such a beautiful opportunity. And so if you have an 8th grader that you're looking, just praying about what you want to do for their upcoming year, and this sounds good to you, I hope that you'll check us out and reach out to ask any questions that you might have. And just consider this co-op. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity, and I'm excited to see what the Lord is going to do in the life of this new community that He's drawing together. So again, if you have questions, please reach out to the Integrated Co-op, and we would be so happy to connect with you and answer any questions. Thank you so much.